All right, what's up, everybody? Christopher Leon Johnson here. So in my house right now. It was a great time at the party, celebrating Black History Month with District Leader Dana Rashland and Lydia Green and Shakwana Boykin and Mark Hanna. It was a great party, nice time there. But I'm gonna make this point, right? People saying, "Well, why don't you stop bashing Marte? Da 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 da." He lives in District 1. Now, let me tell you this right now, guys. I'm gonna make this one more time. I'm gonna say this again. Recent total results with the Grand Street Dems endorsement for District 27 with Brian Kavanaugh. He got the endorsement from VID, and he got the endorsement from Grand Street Dems, which is really supposed to be a Victoria Ferrelio leaning club, but she didn't get the endorsement. So most likely Kavanaugh might win it. You know, he might win. He might mostly going to be on top of this stuff. I'm going to support Ursula Jung for state senate over Ferrelio. But I'm going to say this right now, like I said before again, guys. Christopher Marte tentacles reaches further than District 1. He has a big stake in District 2 because his brother lives in Lower East Side. At the same time, around the Bowery, then in the same time, he has a lot of clientele. He has a lot of clout in the Lower East Side. Now, people got to understand this. Like, I'm supporting both Sarah Bachu and I'm both support Andrea Jarillo for city council District 2. Because like I said before again, guys, anything Christopher Marte puts out there to run in the District 2 race, and I bet it will be mostly Vittoria Ferrelio, will be bad for District 2. People talk about Carmen Rivera. I have no issue with Carmen Rivera. Okay, she did the Thousand Tree situation, but Christopher Marte is way worse because Marte talks from both sides of the mouth. Christopher Marte double speaks. So if you think that Christopher Marte is going to really run someone like Ali Ryan to be in District 2, you're crazy. You should be worrying about Vittoria Ferrelio running because Vittoria has no problem carrying Christopher Marte's water. So you have to relook at that. And I hope everybody start waking up to what's going on with Christopher Marte. Chris Marte speaks with both sides of his mouth. Christopher Marte speaks, he double speaks. Christopher Marte is real deceptive. You cannot trust Christopher Marte. He says what you need to hear. He said what you want to hear and said what you need to hear. Christopher Marte is captain to Transalt, open plans and open plans and the Rise Alliance. Christopher Marte is for congestion pricing. You think he's going to run somebody like Ali Ryan to run the 2nd district on an open seat? It's not happening. He's going to run Vittoria Ferrelio because Vittoria is going to lose against Brian Kavanaugh in June. So we think it's going to happen next year in an open seat. Christopher Marte is going to run for Vittoria Ferrelio, and it's going to be a big problem. And once that happens, I'm going to make sure that I'm out there supporting Sarah Bachu and Andrea Jarillo to succeed that seat. I really don't care if Jarillo wins or Bachu wins that race. We have to make sure that anybody that Team Christopher Marte concocts out of his ass to run in the District 2 race for 2025, we as New York City have to make sure that that dude does not get another seat in the city council, because once that happens, it's game over. We all know how Christopher Marte is. All the real people in this politics stuff, all the real people in New York City, all the real people that's against the crime, that's against bail reform, that's against congestion pricing, that's against the open shed, that's against open streets, that's against transportation alternatives, that's against open plans, that's against Rise Lines, that's against Danny Harris and Laura Shepard and Kathy Park Price and all these bozos in the bike road movement, Los Doministas. They know about Christopher Marte. Christopher Marte is a socialist. Christopher Marte is a commie. Christopher Marte is a clown. Christopher Marte can't be trusted. Christopher Marte is a fraud. He said what you want to hear. All this stuff is just performative activism. So you think he's going to run Ali Ryan to succeed him in the city, to be running in District 2 to succeed Carmen Rivera? You're out of your mind. He's going to run Vittoria Ferrelio. And we have to make sure that is stopped. So support Bachu and Jarillo for city council. That's it. Support them. Thank you. Take care.